accommodation for beer and some lunch. And Koh Samui over in the distance. Gary's been lying on the bed and messed it up already. But this is what it looks like. As you can tell from my voice, I'm not impressed to be out of the 5-star hotel. This is fine. But, yes, was become accustomed to a certain lifestyle. This is freaking me out. It's just like an empty space where things can crawl out of. And then out here, there's a gap under the door, so I've shoved a towel under. Probably isn't going to do anything. Oh, it's hot. We've got a nice little balcony. Well, it's okay. And then there's the place. Hello. So we got to Koh Phangan yesterday. Checked into this place. Basic enough, but it's only €200 for 2 weeks, so you kind of get what you pay for. But the aircon is good and the bed's comfy. That's the main thing. There was a huge amount of people coming over on the ferry yesterday, and we realised that's because the full moon party is this week. But it was really nice because we got to see loads of other backpackers and loads of other people that are travelling around coming here as well, which we haven't seen much of in the last few weeks because Koh Samui was kind of quiet and maybe like a bit of an older crowd, I think. So yeah, this was a nice kind of introduction to Koh Phangan. So now we're gonna go suss out a gym close by because we're here for a month, and we're working today, so we found a really nice co-working space that we're gonna go to, which is probably gonna end up costing us a fortune because we'll probably be eating and drinking there. But sure, look, it's a nice setup. Ready to go to the gym? Yeah. So we found a gym. We just started. We've just done the warm up, and we're in bits. Is Gary getting set up? How are ya? It's roasting. First workout done.
Yeah, that was horrible.
It was horrible. It was so
too warm.
It's tough going. But here we are, we'll get used to it. Now, had a quick post-gym shower, and I'm on the way to the beach without Gary. But I'm just gonna do like a little 30-minute visit to the beach and then go back to get ready for work. €2 street stall dress. Or a street stall dress. A street stall dress. Love it. Ready to go to work. To go to the co-working space to do some work from there. We just did our finances as well, so we want to see how cheap it actually is to live here, because everybody always says it's so cheap, and some things are definitely very cheap, but some things are not. So we've set ourselves a daily budget now of not that much. Let's see if we can stick to that. And yeah. I didn't film today because we were working and then I got a migraine, so I was in bed for a few hours. But I've rallied, had a disco nap, and we're getting ready to go to the full moon party here in Koh Phangan. The guy that owns the hostel that we're in said that there would probably be about 10,000 people at the party. Or was it at the party or on the island? About 10,000 people at the party, I think. Cannot imagine that after the last 2 years of being at home and being around like 5 people max. That's going to be absolutely wild, but we'll have to go experience it and see what it's all about. The average age of the people that we've seen around is about 8 years younger than us, but sure, look, I'm sure there'll be a good mix of people at the party. At the party, I sound as old as I feel right now. Pulling up before the full moon party with some pork fried rice and a beer. Full moon party was amazing, but we had a bit too much fun. We were very hungover, but Gary just went and got us a load of Thai food and a can of Coke, and we're watching Formula One. It was amazing. Wasn't what we expected. Don't know what we expected, wasn't it? But so good. Yesterday was a complete write-off. We were just so hungover. It's full moon party. We barely got out of bed all day. But in the evening we went to a food market, a night food market here, and just got loads of snacks. So it was amazing. Barely left the house yesterday, so now I am gonna go sunbathe because I haven't really been sunbathing much here, and everybody is so tanned and I feel so pale. And Gary is gonna go do something. I don't know what he's gonna go do. Didn't do much today. Sat by the pool for a couple of hours and gonna go eat some lunch now and go down to the co-working space with Gary and yeah, chill out. Going to a night market for some dinner. Excited?
Yeah.
Buzzing.
That's cheap.
Very cheap, very cheap. Let's take a look. We are getting ready to go on a little road trip around Koh Phangan. So we're going up to the north of the island, and there is a beach where you can walk across to another little island. So we're not sure if we're going to get there in time for the low tide to be able to walk across. But either way, it'll just be really nice to see it. So we've just got to our first destination, which I think is called Mayhad Beach. So there's an island over there, and you can see there's some people starting to walk across. I think the tide is still very high at the moment, but when it goes down it should be easier to cross. We just came up to what we thought was a viewpoint, but there's nothing here. So you can kind of see a nice view. Oh, we hear music coming from somewhere. But But either way, there's a nice view. We thought we can hear music up there, but we're not sure how to get there. So a bit of a false alarm. But either way, it's a nice view from up here. That's great, thank you. We heard something. Something in the woods. Banging this stick to keep everything away from me. Gary can barely walk with his full moon party injury. We're at a waterfall. Not much water coming down the waterfall. It is dry season and climate change, I guess.
I'd like to run through here at night.
Oh, you wouldn't. You just couldn't, like.